Braum, LeBlanc ability. Like, it's just, you're never going to get onto that Kog'Maw unless you can find a crazy flank. Yeah. But as you rightly said, the range...
Push comes down from Sheo. Nuke does have the flash. Chains immediately from Caps, the knockup as well with the stun. Nuke holding onto his flash and doesn't even need to use it.
Adam's here.
Is here, and it's going to be a 5v5 on the bottom side. Broken Blade, no TP to answer this. Adam can try and keep Caps at bay while BDS start up the Dragon once again. Yike, though, in the pit. You can take has the smite. Can just try and steal this away, and Yike gets it. Shadowing strike into smite is enough for G2 to secure the first objective of the series.
Violence.
Yeah, so was I.
G2.
I watched the LCK go at a kill a minute earlier today. Crownie dashes in, but the unbreakable wall just too strong in this sort of situation. Yike coming in as well to bolster the defense of this tower. Crownie and LeBlanc will back away. TP invested by G2 as he's going to charge behind the tower. Flash Magnet Storm. Crownie trying to get away, but there's no time on his flash. Still 7 seconds away from safety as G2 open up the scoring in this game.
It's such a beautiful timing. Crownie's flash is roughly 10-15 seconds away before the play starts. There's a ward in a perfect position for the Kled to TP2, and it's just past 10 minutes, so he can TP2 it. Great punish from G2. This Dragon, the only pain point is this should be their second Dragon on paper, but it's only going to be the first. G2 kind of fake contesting a bit to slow them down. I don't think there's much they can do in this situation. Adam's going to base here, and I think this next 5 seconds will determine a lot. Does Adam
this is very much a scaling composition. The fact that they've been able to get a Drake should slow G2 down a little bit. Miky looking for a fight.
It's going to be a collapse. Miky's overstepping because the rest of G2 are on their way to collapse to this. You can see Yike coming in. Nuke dives forward with the killer instinct, and now Yike is in a perfect position for the engage. Caps coming in from the side as well, and Crownie is immediately locked up, stunned up, and shut out of the fight. He's got 200 HP left, but not for long as G2 collapse.
BDS tried to make a play, forcing Miky out of that tri-bush.
Yes. They thought the Handsummer and Miky were overextending. They thought that maybe they could get a punish. There was a window to get it. But then the collapse from Yike and Caps was absolutely devastating, as BDS couldn't disengage in time. And you just look at the bottom of your screen. I don't know if... Oh, he can.
Broken Blade. Dominus, the bear trap on the Broken Blade. Can drop the aggro, jumps up Star, and it's a solo in the top lane.
That was so clean by Broken Blade. Just Kled mechanics coming out.
Wins to 1.
Yeah.
And now Nuke is in danger.
He's in a lot of danger as Broken Blade starts to collapse. Killer instinct out, but Yike once again. Oh, Magnet Storm just a little bit short, but the charge coming in from the Kled should mean that Nuke can't get away from this. Broken Blade going for Sheo first as they lock him up underneath the tower. Next up, concussive blows for the CC, and Nuke will fall to the bear trap. 5 kills now for Kled. 5 kills for Braum.
KTT1 level of steals in order to drag this
I'm just going to say, I watched the LCK finals earlier today. Spoilers, Gen G1 3-0. That finished 5 hours ago, and I think that was less over than this game already is, okay? You can put all the hope you want into BDS, but G2 just tower died for an absolute year, and they're the ones getting out alive. And it is Adam getting locked up. He pops the Dominus, just about able to escape with the wild growth. LeBlanc forced up towards the top.
Hold up, Bennick. Hold up.
Maybe Crownie has an opportunity here as Broken Blade's forced low. But the unbreakable wall comes in now. And G2 exactly that. Caps will get shut down. And BDS, it was a quick cast to curse.
That was a huge one.
I'm an ambassador for Team BDS.
No, I know.
You just gave Kaisa 2 shutdowns. That's how I knew it all along. You just never lose faith. Mounted yet?
Yeah, they got Zeri summoners. I think that's what G2 wanted. I think at this mid tower too, but BDS are actually they got some damage. You know, if G2 overextend and don't get that kill.
Hex flash, hex flash, hex flash from Yike into the shadowing strike, and that's enough to take out the Lulu. Adam forced under the towers. Crownie kills Caps. The lightning crash, a little bit more damage than Caps expected as he dashed forward.
He's arrived again.
I mean, that was... I'm going to need to see a replay. My initial impression is that was kind of... G2 are going to get a free tower in the top lane. BDS now want to try and trade this for the tier 1 in mid. I don't think Hans and Miky will have the wave play.
Going, Adams and behind Summer trying to get onto that backline, stunned up with concussive blows though, and the Magnet Storm will lock him up for days. Adam doing everything he can, but he can't do enough as the charge comes in from Broken Blade. He jumps onto Crownie, no summoners left on the Zeri right now. The living artillery almost finds its mark, but can't quite find its man. Nuke forced away as well, flash forward from Hans Summer, but the concussive blow stun, and that's 2 for G2.
Looks like they're going to move towards Baron as well. Sheo's alive and he has the smite, but his bot lane is so low HP, they have no wards, no vision.
Convert this into a Baron. This is how you win the game, but the second Adam went in, the ultimate came out. They're not going to give it to Caps. 1 second.
I think they did. I think the HUD was just a... Is that intended?
I have no idea, but it was cool in the moment, and I said it, you know?
Yeah. Cool spot.
Daisy goes into the bush, trying to be stealthy. Fails her sleight of hand check because they're locked up here. So much damage already coming out from G2. Adam's still healthy enough though, as Broken Blade takes the tower. Crownie dashes across the wall. The cleanse has been used as Caps goes in once again. Yike tanks another tower shot, and G2 able to get one kill out of that fight.
I kind of like how G2 approached that mid tier too. You know what they did was they... Broken Blade should be right here. Their instincts available.
They would have missed those. Let's be honest, they're not Chovy. Caps has always been good at CSing.
Hansama doesn't have it. He's doing
Yeah, Hansama doesn't have
Credit to Hansama. Great job. Hansama CSing like a champ.
Miky's ult this game, he just pressing him.
Charge in once again, Labrov already down to a 3rd HP as Broken Blade looks for Adam. The blast cone gets him away from that bear trap on a rope. He's trying to escape. The poachers, though, continue to collapse in as Miky goes forward. Broken Blade once again, the frontline Adam with a stopwatch. As Caps looks for that flank position, BDS all hailing the retreat. Will manage to escape, only slightly scathed.
Might be Baron time for G2.
Of his own, so he could join the fight if it begins. Adam has flash here, no dominance for 8 seconds time. The Renekton ultimate can be very powerful in fights like this. BDS, no vision in the pit, no control wards for them either. They're putting the bushes in to try and garner a little bit of sight. But soon those will fall down. And with the charge coming in, Yike going in, the Magnus Storm as well. Hansama starts to open up across the water already. Labrov is down. There's 2, there's 3. G2 don't even need their mid laner to help them clean up the fights. Crownie flashes away. Broken Blade dismounted in the middle of his charge. Crownie with a lightning crash might try and turn this one back around. Broken Blade, a 1/3 of that bar built up to remounting, but the Baron aggroed still, and Hansama takes it out.
G2 split.
Can't get in range. Not quite close enough, and G2 will use that opportunity to open up the top side of the map. BDS really only with their Nexus towers left to defend. Labrov has to flash the bear trap. Glacial Fissure was coming out as well. All 3 inhibitors down now. And it took him a little bit longer than I think we expected, but G2 should be able to close this one out from here.
A one-sided affair, it largely feels, from G2 outside of a couple of plays where they got a little too over-aggressive. They're looking to end game 1 right here, right now.
Adam flashes in, stunned up immediately, but there's just no damage from the rest of the team. Hansama spitting fire and taking out all of BDS. Broken Blade 8-0-5. He went legendary on this Kled as G2 go legendary in game 1.
An impressive performance from G2. A very slow first 10 minutes of the game, but the second that TP was unlocked, we saw the TP play down bot,